uns dias liguei a televisão e estava a dar Fórmula E. E então fui ao médico e ele recomendou-me vir aqui fazer hemodiálise aos ouvidos. Vamos embora. I just been living la vida bankroll, how to say go, got it flooded to my ankles, need a break. Estou sem palavras. Sr. Manuel, como é que está a ser o dia?
Em primeiro lugar, o tempo. Era para ser um dia muito chuvoso e não está tão mal como isso.
Exatamente. De manhã até poupou bastante, não é?
Pois foi. Agora que choveu um bocadinho e tal, mas não está nada mal em relação às perspectivas. Do resto, é um dia bastante agradável. São testes, estamos aqui à vontade, podemos ir para a pista com poucos carros, conhecer as reações dos carros, não temos o problema de estar a fazer tempos, etc. Permite-nos conhecer melhor os carros. É um dia bom também para trazer um carro que não se conhece, para se ir aprendendo um bocadinho o jeito do carro.
Para esmiuçar mais um bocadinho.
Exatamente. Pronto.
Está a ser um evento muito gratificante, até tivemos a oportunidade de conhecer um carro de Fórmula 1 da nova geração. Está mesmo... Eu, quando era pequeno, lá em cima no norte, um gajo tinha a Bracalândia. Nós agora temos isto, um parque de diversões para adultos. Olha, isto para bem era pegar nos carros da Fórmula 1 todos deste ano, trocar ali... O DRS está cá fora, vou meter agora, olha, está a ver? Não se passava muito melhor uma tarde de domingo, ouvir isto. Vocês já vão ouvir o barulho. Deus me livre. So, we are with Steve,
yes.
Right? Can you talk a little bit about the feelings of the day so far? What's it been like?
You don't want to ask me that question.
No?
Well, I've just blown the engine up on that.
You blow the engine?
Yeah. But
okay.
We're getting it ready to take to Monaco.
Okay.
5 weeks. It's just, we think it's dropped a valve and it's blown the piston. We can't run that anymore today.
Okay.
And we've come all the way from the UK to test the McLaren,
okay.
which is a John Watson.
Yeah. It's going to be running in the afternoon?
Yeah, we're going to run it shortly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about this particular model?
Yeah, it's an interesting car, this. If you look at that car there, that's aluminium.
Yeah.
Right, and if you look at this one here, it's carbon fibre.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And Hercules
chassis.
was a company that made missiles. And when one of the designers, called Steve Nichols, he went to McLaren in 1980-ish, and he said to Ron Dennis, have you ever fancied making a racing car out of carbon fibre?
Oh.
Not aluminium.
Not aluminium, yeah.
They were one of the first, with Lotus, to make carbon fibre cars.
Okay.
So that's quite a famous sort of car, one of the first to...
They came out around the 80s?
82, that was a 1982 car.
Yeah. You have some recent story, fun story that you would like to share with one of these cars or one of the last races?
I'll tell you an interesting story. An Arrows was a midfield running car, and I used to own that car. And I found an engineer. All my racing career, up until this point, there was a guy, a Spaniard, called Joaquin Fons, had Brabhams, the best cars. I could never beat him. And we found an engineer, got the skirts working, these things.
Okay.
Yeah, the skirts. And it creates downforce. This Spaniard was from Barcelona. He had a Brabham, and I could never beat him. But when I found this engineer, he engineered the car, and I could beat him. I always remember going to this circuit, and the race started. 28 cars on the grid.
Yeah.
I'm in pole position,
okay.
And I win it.
Since we're talking about F1 cars, the real ones, F1 cars. What's your opinion on the new generation of F1 cars this year, and if we can go in the better direction?
It's a different thing
Yes.
altogether.
Yes.
Right? Look, we come here today, 2 cars,
Yeah.
5, 6 people.
Yeah.
We're
Not too
running
bad.
F1 cars.
Yes.
You go to a circuit today, 1 F1 car, 100 people.
100 people for
And
one.
you've got experts in gearboxes, tyres, suspension,
Yes.
everything.
Yeah.
If we went to buy a current modern Formula 1 car, I don't think we'd be able to know how to start it.
Yeah.
So
Where I touch first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. I heard the take last week of David Coulthard
Yeah.
about the number of overtakes
Yeah.
per race that we have. I
Yeah.
think it's 120 in the last Grand Prix. And it's not about the quantity, but
Yeah.
the quality.
It
you
is,
remember
it is.
the
No, it
great
is.
overtakes?
Yeah. No, it is.
You agree with this?
Yeah, I do. But you can't stop progression, can you?
Yeah.
And you can't stop people changing the rules. You know, some are good and some are bad.
Yes.
You know, but
Because sometimes you have to try it to see if it's good or bad.
the biggest thing I find very frustrating is you get 2 cars coming into a bend and they just touch and one spins off.
Yeah.
Well, that to me is racing,
Yes.
right? But then they'll penalise somebody. They've got to sort of penalise somebody for doing it.
Yeah.
And they should keep that off the track. But
Yeah.
those issues are about somebody taking a millisecond decision. Do I brake? Do I pull over?
Yeah.
And the FIA are constantly penalising drivers for little bits of detail.
Yeah, and things that can analyze for hours, sometimes
yeah.
with the slow motions and everything,
Yeah,
but the driver has to act in the moment.
Exactly. And you know, you look at the days of Senna, bang bang.
Yeah.
You know, in Suzuka he just took bloody cross right off.
Yes.
You know, and went like that. You know, it's too technical now. There's
Yeah.
too many people, you know, involved in it.
Yeah.
In making decisions.
And
But
the track limits always on the millimeter. And Bem, isto aqui por fora é muito bonito, mas agora vamos ver como é que é andar lá dentro. Até já. Está a gravar. Bem, é tudo por aqui, já fiz o tratamento que tinha a fazer aos ouvidos, sigam aí e vemo-nos no próximo vídeo.